What's up, you freak bitches? Welcome back to the Double Alongside. As always. Oh, God, sorry about that. The Guillotine. Rumble. And the Tower of Power's joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen. How the fuck are we? Fucking fantastic. I hear you.
Awesome.
If I was any better, I couldn't stand it. Let me tell you. Hey, you ain't kidding.
Yeah.
I just got off work.
Sucks. Yeah. Just like the bar.
Hey, I wish.
I was just cleaning. Yeah.
My house needed it. Like,
Yeah.
Every once in a while, you got to do like a deep clean. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like you pick up, but it's not really clean. Right. You're like tidying up. You know what I mean? You vacuumed and stuff, but like it needed. Yeah. What's incredible is when you buy a house, we're all homeowners here, the amount of shit you accumulate. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking that today because I'm looking to move. I'm looking for a new house. I'm going to rent my place out. And I'm just looking at all this shit that it's like, I don't want that. I'm not going to bring it with me. No. I'm going to fucking throw it in the trash. Yeah. I'm going to do like an estate sale. Really?
Hey,
Like just come in and buy shit. Buy what you want. You know what I mean?
Don't, just take it. Don't even buy it.
Yeah,
just
honestly,
get it out of my face.
If you come to my house, I'm probably and you're like, look, dude, I'll give you $10. Sold. Take it. I don't care. It's fucking leather lazy boy recliner. $10, good. Take it.
Yep.
I just certain shit like because we both have a lot of shit. I have more than her, but like a lot of it. We don't need 4 couches. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck am I gonna do with him?
Yeah,
So
you want a fresh start too. You buy a new home. You want to do the
I want
new
nice
stuff.
shit.
Yeah.
Couches are expensive.
Everything. 2 G's for a fucking sectional.
Yeah. I think that's one thing we might buy, and a mower. Like, I want a new mower for the new house. I got like a 15-year-old Toro. Yeah. It does the job. Don't get me wrong, but I kind of want like a 0 turn or something.
My dad just bought one last season, John Deere.
Oof, I ain't spending that kind of money.
Yeah, well, he got a military discount and bought it in Delaware at Lowe's, so it wasn't, and it was used, so he got a pretty good deal on it.
Yeah, that's more my speed, like something along those lines. I'd like a 0 turn, but I'm not paying fucking $5,000 for one either. You know what I mean?
Said that thing is a fucking gas guzzler.
Really?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah. He had a Cub Cadet,
I remember that.
1045. He gave to me.
It's a great mower.
Yeah, and I had to do some work on it last weekend. The steering went up, so it was just going around in circles and wasn't turning at all.
No shit.
I was halfway done my yard, so that was fun.
That's a bitch, dude. That's why I want a new one, because mine, it's given me some issues. I've had to work on it,
Yeah,
and you're halfway through your lawn, and it's like, well, I kind of have to fix this now. You know what I mean? It's not like, I'll do it later.
I had to bust out the old push mower. Felt like a second-rate citizen.
I felt like a peasant.
Yeah.
I love my push mower.
Well, I mean, you got
A little townhouse.
Yeah. I should get a push mower for that situation at my place, but it's not gonna be my problem soon. I've got some potential tenants already, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Man, I watched my dad rent out his house, and it is a nightmare.
Yeah. Well,
if you don't get the right people.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot there. Yeah, there sure is. Luckily I can fix pretty much anything that breaks, and then, which hopefully I won't. And the tenants that I potentially may have are people I know and trust. So that's a big positive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, y'all been shooting? Getting ready for TAC? What are we, a month and
About a
3
month,
days out?
yeah.
Just a tickle over a month, yeah.
You guys been shooting?
Not me. I shot my shotgun more than my fucking bow.
Yeah. Well, we'll get into turkey.
But yeah, I haven't been shooting my bow.
No.
Yeah, it's bad.
I've been shooting down in the basement, and the only time I stretched it out past 30 yards was last Friday when I went over your house to fletch some arrows.
Yeah.
I just made sure the bow was on, and it wasn't on, so thank God I shot it.
Mm.
I don't know what's wrong with that. I don't know if the sight gets bumped or what, but it was 10 yards off.
That's a significant amount.
Should've bought a spot hog.
I should have. I gotta be different, you know.
Yeah.
Did you see the prices on the Picatinny spot hogs?
No. They're about the same, ain't
No,
they?
they're not. Like $400. I was at Lancaster Archery looking at them.
That's about what the fucking dovetails are.
Nah, I think mine was like $250.
No.
Yeah,
No.
250, 270, something like that.
Yeah, maybe 270 if you got it on sale.
Yeah, my CB was 270, but that's CB.
Yeah, my dovetail,
I don't think it was.
I think was three. It was three something.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, 400 for the Picatinny seems kind of ridiculous because it's less complicated than a dovetail. So I don't know what that's about, but it's just because it's new. You know what I mean? Fucking dial's $500. But
They are
guys,
sick. God, they're so
Did
sexy.
you see that fucking the what is it called? They got a TAC Total Archery Challenge edition.
No shit.
Yeah, I mean that thing fucks.
Not this guy. Absolutely not.
You'll buy one.
No, I
Give him
won't.
a few years.
No. $500 for a fucking sight. Suck me, Sally.
There's rifle scopes that are $5,000. So
Yeah.
And I would never buy one of those.
no, but never say never. You know.
No.
So you're telling me if you came into some cash, you wouldn't buy one?
It'd have to be a large amount of cash before I blow $500 on a fucking bow sight.
Did y'all see that fucking dope ass finish on the Hoyt? It's
Yeah.
like
What is it? What the fuck was it?
it's like a
Battle worn or something?
Battle worn.
Something.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
That looked the
sick.
tits.
Yeah.
I was showing it to Rachel and she was like, I was thinking about buying you a bow. I was like,
This one.
no, I was like, don't fucking do that. I don't need a new bow. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't. It's 2 years old, and it shoots great. But if I was to buy one, I really like that finish. I thought that looked sick. And the VTM is definitely what I'd go with.
They got to do more before I buy a new bow.
I'm with you 100%.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's
There's just no need to yet.
Yeah.
I think the VTM is a little smoother drawing than mine, but it's not like a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, honestly, it's just different more than it's not smoother. Like, I think yours is smoother than mine, and it's older than mine.
It is a lot smoother than yours.
Yeah. So it's just different. You know what I mean? I don't know. I like it a lot, though.
Yeah.
But not enough to drop $1,500, you know?
Yeah.
Because I got to get 80-pound limbs. I can't go back. You know what I mean?
Next bow, I might do 90.
You're fucking smoking crack.
I don't know if I'd do 90.
No? I don't think there's much of a difference between 70 and 80 speed-wise. Just
Yeah.
looking at my my sight tapes.
Yeah. I mean, there is a difference.
Well, definitely a
There-
difference.
I mean, there has to be.
There's definitely a difference, but I was expecting more of a difference.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about, maybe 10 to 15%. It's not a huge difference.
Yeah.
But, hey, that can make all the difference in crunch
It's
time.
true. So between a miss and a spine shot.
Yeah. And it's being able to hit 110, 120 on your sight tape or not making 110, 120 on your sight
true.
tape. So
That's true.
that's it. I can easily get 115 on my sight tape now. As to last year, it was like, fucking, I'm almost hitting my veins.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? With the 80-pound limbs, I easily hit it. I could probably get to 120. Maybe more. I don't know. But easily, I have zero clearance. Like, I got a fucking inch.
I gotta come over and shoot over 100. That seems like a mile
Yeah,
at this point.
I do too.
Range is always open, boys.
It's been fucking raining. I've been working my dick off.
Yeah, me too. Well, my shoulder's fucked up.
Oh, dun dun dun.
I can shoot, but like I tweaked it, and I'm not even sure what I did. I think it was jiu-jitsu, but it also might have been work because I've been doing a lot of overhead shit. I'm working on a lift, and I'm like reaching up a lot, and I can shoot, but it when I draw, it hurts a little bit, just a tickle, and I feel like it's fucking with my accuracy because it's like every time I draw, you know what
It's
I
your
mean?
lead shoulder?
Yeah, yeah. So at least it's my lead shoulder, it's not my drawing shoulder.
Yeah,
that would really suck.
Getting old, brother.
Fuck that, dude. I'm in my prime.
Not me. I'm in my prime.
Yeah, I'm fucking 31 now, but shit happens. You know, I tore my rotator cuff when I was 23. So,
Shit.
you know what I mean? It does happen. It's fucking terrible timing. So I've been taking the past couple days off. I haven't shot since, what was that? Thursday. I shot Thursday, and I was like, it doesn't feel good. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to make it worse.
Mm-hmm.
Like as long as it doesn't get worse, I'll be fine. But I'm gonna give it another week of just rest. I mean, I'm gonna take off jiu-jitsu, everything. I'm just gonna do some, like, I don't know, cycling or curl, do some bicep curls.
Do some cycling, drink a Bud Light.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Bud Light, I brought you a present, John.
Oh, what do you got?
This ought to be good.
This ought to be
I know
fantastic.
you're a Ravens fan,
you
so
son
of a
I got
bitch.
you this Ravens.
I'm torn. It's like, do I keep it or do I
Gotta keep
smash it?
Just keep it.
Yeah, you should pour your Yingling in there.
I will do that, actually.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I gave John a Ravens Bud Light pint glass.
Mm-hmm.
Limited edition.
I think I have this. This might be my glass.
You just regifted you your glass back. That would make sense.
I got that upstairs before I came in.
Actually, no, it's not. No, it's not.
No, I stole that from a brewery somewhere. That's my thing. So, like every time I go to a brewery, especially if it's a new one, I steal one of their glasses.
Oh, that's awesome.
Sam does the same shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's like my entire cabinet, all of my glasses are literally all of them are from a brewery. I might have like a couple that are just like plain glasses, but almost all of them are from a brewery. And I paid for some of them. But it's
Usually, if you ask, they just give it to you.
Yeah. Oh well, that's what I'll do. I'll be like joking around, like, man, I really like this glass, and I might take this home with me. And the waiter will be like, I don't care. They
tip them well. Yeah,
they
don't
want a
give a
tip.
fuck.
Exactly. They want a tip, so they're like, yeah, whatever. And I always tip good. So yeah.
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 Oh.
So Runske, you've been out in the turkey woods?
Yes, I have. So Tuesday and Wednesday, I guess I'll start with. I went out opening day. It wasn't last Tuesday. It was Tuesday before.
I don't fucking know. It was the 18th.
What'd you say, the 29th? No, that was last Tuesday.
Last Tuesday.
Yeah.
So I hunted a public piece of property in Chesapeake, about 425 acres. Did a lot of scouting work in advance, 3-4 weeks out. Got on some turkey Tuesday morning. Had a gobbler within 60 yards. Skipped to Wednesday. And I'll talk about the trend. Skipped to Wednesday, had a gobbler within 100 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Had a hen within 10 yards. Awesome. I'll have to show you guys that video. Every time I'd call, she'd call back within like 10 yards of me.
That's
So cool. But the trend when I'm struggling with turkey hunting is hung up gobblers. They only come so close. So Wednesday, my setup, I was in like a sand flat, and he was in like
I know where you're hunting.
yeah, and he was in like timber. And he worked his way all the way up to that wood line, man, but would not come out into that flat.
Huh.
And I'm kicking myself. Well, they always say gobblers don't chase hens, hens chase gobblers. So I think there's some truth to that after what I experienced those 2 days.
Must be nice.
So I'm kind of, yeah, it must be nice. But
If only in the human world.
I don't like using decoys on public property, clearly.
Why do you say that, Ron?
I don't want people mistakenly pursuing my decoys.
Your decoy.
I don't want them
So why not just use
chasing
hens?
my call. Yeah, you could do that, but
Gotcha.
I don't know. Just not a fan of decoys on
Don't wanna
public
get shot
property.
at.
Don't
Yeah.
want to get shot at. But I'm pretty confident Wednesday, if I would have had decoys set up in that flat, that probably would have been that gobbler.
Yeah.
And then I went in that following Saturday, and it was a fucking zoo.
Oh,
There was fucking 10 or 15 guys in there, and it's no reservation required, so anyone can go in. So
Any amount of people? Or is there
any
limited?
amount, no
Wow.
reservations
So the
required
parking lot's
on
probably full.
425 acres. Yep.
Now, did you walk around the pond, or did you?
I walked the where the boat ramp is,
Okay.
up behind the
No. I know. Yep. I know what you mean.
yeah, Army Corps of Engineers, and swooped around, walked that access road all the way in.
Gotcha.
So yeah, but that was I call them 2 successful hunts, even though I didn't bag anything. But man, that's being that close to those birds, hearing them sound off in the morning it's unbelievable.
Yeah, that's a great time.
But yeah, tricky little fucks.
Yeah.
So yeah, 2 days, 2 days, 2 hung up gobblers.
Yeah.
But I'm not done yet, so
Yeah.
I'll let it cool off in there a little bit. And
So late season is
Yeah.
honestly a great time to hunt turkey, according to people who kill turkeys.
Yeah.
But what I found interesting was, in the past, I'd pack up early, man. You don't hear anything in the morning, 9 o'clock, 9:30, you get the hell out. Dude, that Tuesday opening day, I didn't hear dick up until like 10:30. On my way out, I'm just fucking calling on my way out, seeing if I can get on anything. And Tuesday, that gobbler was hammered in a ravine off to my right side, right off the access road. And I slid in there and had, like I said, had him within 60 yards, but
Could you see him?
Oh yeah, saw his head and everything.
See, now, does that make you wish you took your bow?
I mean, 60 yards is a fucking rip.
Yeah.
That's a fucking rip.
No, I agree, especially if you haven't been shooting long range recently.
But
Probably better off with your bow than your shotgun, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even attempt it with the shotgun.
It'd be pointless.
But with my bow, I feel. I mean, I have been shooting. I feel pretty confident at 60. I think I would take that shot.
yeah,
Might as well try.
Yeah, I'm not gonna aim for the head, but
Yeah.
I'd shoot it.
well, maybe, I don't know how much research you guys have done on turkey load, but the new hot turkey loads, those tungsten steel.
Hot turkey loads. You get me all fucking moist over here. Jesus Christ, what are we talking about here?
Well, those tungsten steel loads are the new thing now. So you can
Tungsten, yeah, but they're like fucking
dude, that's like
ungodly
It's
expensive.
like $15 a fucking
round.
Yeah, it's too much. I couldn't spend it.
The one I seen, it was like I don't want to talk out my ass, but it was for a pack of 5. It was like $40 fucking dollars.
Yeah, it's too much.
No way, I'm not fucking paying that.
I'm slinging an arrow at his bitch ass. No thanks.
So John, you're 100% archery for turkey.
100%. All the way. Even if I go over to port where guns are permitted. Permitted?
Permitted. Yeah.
Permitted. I'm still taking my bow.
Permissible, maybe.
Yeah, whatever the word is.
I might take mine too,
Yeah.
because I don't think you can take both.
That's a good question.
If I could sling my shotgun and take my bow, or take my bow and have the shotgun in my hand, I think that's the move personally. If you're in a fixed location, because then if they come in close, you got the shotgun. That way you don't have to draw, because they'll bust you quick. They got great eyes.
Yes, they do.
But if they're under 30, shotgun, bang. But then if you got one at 60 out in the field, I reach for the bow, give the old Ventum a little tickle touch. You know what I'm saying?
Let her eat.
Let that fucking girl do her thing. She does her thing. Got me a turkey.
That's a good question. I don't know.
I don't think you are.
Really?
Well, the question would be, could you take 2 shotguns into the woods?
I know this has nothing to do with it. Muzzleloader season, you can take 2 muzzleloaders.
Yeah, but that's totally different.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, and I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you cannot take a bow and a shotgun for turkey.
I thought this was America.
Yeah.
I don't see the issue with it.
I don't see the issue with it either. I don't understand why the fuck not? And maybe I'm wrong, but I thought that was in the regs that you can't take both. Now,
Silly.
if you're on private land,
Yeah.
No, dude.
take whatever the fuck I want.
Well, I got to chat with the DNR guy on the way out.
Oh, did you?
He was trying to to pop motherfuckers for sure, but
Of course.
Well,
I was
what do you
clean.
think he was looking for?
So first thing he looked at with me, checked my gun.
You check
He
your
ran
load.
ran it through the database, checked the load, checked my license, checked my parking permit.
Oh, he ran
he
your
ran
the
the whole
numbers.
shebang. But
No
anyway,
shit.
dude, I talked to this dude for an hour. Officer Brian.
Okay.
Talked to
Shout
him for
out.
a fucking hour. And he said they work off of like tips people provide them. Like they don't really.
That makes sense.
He said the only reason he was there is because Army Corps of Engineers was bitching about people going in and screwing around because you only hunt that. Yeah, he was talking about like they've been submitting a lot of complaints and his boss told him he had to post up there and I don't know. But Army Corps of Engineers was bitching about people hunting on that property, seeing shit they don't like. I don't know.
Huh.
But I got to chatting with him for about an hour and he was talking about people baiting turkey. He was saying wheat and cracked corn.
I thought about it.
But he said like his whole work day is like just tips people provide him.
Yeah. Huh. That's what DNR Dave, the guy I was talking to when we had that poaching issue over at Port. I mean, I'm sure it's ongoing, but he was saying the same thing. Like they work a lot off of tips. I mean, people because you got to think the most cop callingest bunch of motherfuckers are land owning hunters.
Yeah.
When you poach on my property, dude. That there is nothing worse than that. Like I got somebody coming in here shooting my fucking deer. If I can't get a hold of them, like, dude, I want these motherfuckers out of here. Something fierce. You know what I mean? I ain't fucking around. I want them out. So DNR, come on, help do your thing.
Yeah.
I pay my taxes. Y'all got to get in on this with me. We got to get these motherfuckers out of here.
Yeah.
And everybody feels that way. So I totally understand. They work a lot
Yeah,
off the tip.
but he was a cool dude, man. Undercover Colorado. Just heavy, the limo
Oh, no
tent.
shit.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't even know. He just rolled up. I was like, the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, how many tickets are they serving out at the fucking public hunting land parking lot?
Well, he told me.
Everybody's coming in there doing.
He
they're
told
probably
yeah,
all legal,
right?
Yeah.
And
You know what I mean?
and he told me he would not be there if Army Corps of Engineers wasn't submitting so many complaints.
Did he say what the complaints were for?
No,
Yeah.
you wouldn't
Probably
go
just
into
being
detail.
douche, being
Yeah.
Karens,
Yeah,
Yeah.
being a real Dylan Mulvaney.
but yeah, cool dude, man. But a lot of apparently a lot of baiting going on with turkey.
Well, interesting.
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
But to me, you're on him. You're on him.
I was not on him.
I haven't made it out yet still, so I've been working like a whore in church or like a ugly stripper, but I fucking
Dude, Hollow Point Johnny, your boy. That was a good spot.
Yeah, no, he said he's been hearing them gobble over there like a motherfucker
Yeah,
too.
they ain't going nowhere. That's prime
So,
real estate there for
I mean,
turkey.
I might go over there, but honestly, I was just planning to go to port. I've seen them
Yeah.
there. I went out there and shot skeet. What was that? 2 weeks ago, John? It was right before season, and I seen two. I seen a gobbler and a hen.
Guy I work with lives on Berlin Road. Said,
Oh, yeah.
said he saw one fly across. Said
Yeah.
he sees them every day.
They're out there.
Berlin Road's the road you turn on to go into port. So.
Yeah, they're definitely out there. So I was just gonna go to port.
Yeah.
I mean, I could go over to that piece of public where Johnny Hollow Point's his house backs up to
Yeah.
a piece of landlocked public land. So it's public land, but you can only access it if you know someone.
Yeah.
And it's a great spot. But Runske and I last year, we had birds literally shot right in front of us. So that kind of
I did all the work.
Yeah, Runske's calling these birds in. They were coming in, and yeah, so that sucked. That kind of left a bad taste in my mouth,
But they're in there.
But they are there, and he's been telling me he's been hearing them, which it's that time of year, So, but he hasn't said anything about whether or not he's heard any shots. He said he doesn't think he has. So, might be worth dipping in there and trying to hit them pines. Maybe towards the end of season. Yeah, I don't know. But maybe me and you can go back over
you
there.
want to go in? I'm in.
So I want to try port at least once, and then I wouldn't be opposed to heading back over there.
Well, we had a gobbler within 150 yards at port that one year.
Yeah, we did.
Until that fucking bozo came rolling in at fucking 7:30.
Yeah, fucking idiot. Ruined that hunt.
Yeah, there's always a cocksucker.
Always. But yeah, I went Saturday. What would that be? The 22nd.
Yeah.
And I was texting you opening morning, the 18th. I was like, man, these fucking birds are going absolutely crazy over here. And so Saturday, I go to where I hear these birds gobbling, and not a fucking peep.
Hand up.
Not a fucking peep.
They're there. They didn't go nowhere.
So, and when it comes to turkey, I am just not patient at all. So I get up and start walking. Every 100, 150, 200 yards, I call. I get a little cut in action. Nothing. I probably walked 4 fucking miles across that quarry looking for a turkey.
Probably bumping
No
them the whole way.
Well, the story is not over yet. I walk all the way over to 95. You know where that field is at the quarry? I walk all the way over there, all the way across the old dump and shit, down those tiers. Walk all the way out there, and I put my decoys out, and I call for a little bit. And at this time, the wind's picking up, so I'm sure my call is not getting out very far. So I say, fuck it. I think it's like 11 o'clock at this point. I go back to my truck, which is up on top of this old dump. I crest the first tier, crest the second tier, crest the third tier to the top of the dump. I see my truck is at my 10 o'clock, 40 yards away. I hear a ruckus at my 2 o'clock, 20 yards away. A Jake is just boogieing out of there.
No shit.
How
Yeah.
far was your original setup from your truck?
A mile, 2 miles.
Okay. So he wasn't coming to you.
No.
You can
Yeah.
roll that out.
Would you shoot a Jake?
Oh, fucking I got
Bearded.
Jake.
Yeah, you can shoot it. It's kind
Okay.
of frowned upon.
It just... yeah, well...
I'd ice that motherfucker.
I'd shoot him. It's my first turkey. You know what I mean? That's how I feel.
Yeah, I don't care. But he boogied off to the edge of that dump and took off flying, and I said, you cocksucker. That's the way it goes, though.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to set up there in a blind this coming Saturday.
Like a blind, like a box blind, or are you going to do like the perimeter blind? I would do the perimeter. I got it. I'll give it to you if you want to use it. The one you just stake into the ground. The one we used.
I don't know. We'll see. I got that blind, that box blind, but
I don't know. I like that perimeter blind.
For turkey, I think the
Staking
perimeter is
around.
better
It
because
is.
they got
Just
such
pin
good eyes.
Pin
man.
yourself against a tree and just get that. Shoop, just horseshoe, and you got your full.
Yeah.
Man,
It's up to you. I don't know.
I'll use decoys. I'm
Get a good
definitely gonna
ghillie
use
suit.
decoys.
I know what the big deal is. These things are fucking. There's fucking dozens of them in the supermarket. Let's go get you a turkey.
Get your fucking butter pot, dude.
Yeah, I don't know, man, but I think a lot of people shy away from the decoy, but my experience or the experiences I've had, I think I might pop the old decoys out too.
Well, I think a lot of guys don't like to use the decoy because they want to try to like call them in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you can still do. Not to say you can't do that with a decoy, but like a lot of guys solely want to do it without the decoy just to call them in.
And I kind of think it's your setup too, right? If I'm in timber and that turkey's in timber, decoy's irrelevant. If I'm in a flat and I'm trying to pull him out of timber, or if I'm trying to pull him out of some ag, I think your decoy is valuable. I don't know. That's just my thought on it. But I think if you're in hardwood and he's in hardwood, I don't think a decoy is going to help you much.
Personally, I think a decoy is going to take his attention off of looking around.
It does.
Right.
It would do
Because
that.
if you're just calling, he's constantly
looking.
looking. And
Scanning,
if he
yeah.
sees that Jake head, he is on that fucking Jake, ready to fucking butt fuck him.
What kind of calls are you guys using?
I slate, mouth. I have all three. So
You use all of them?
Yep. So box call, high wind situations is when you use your box calls. You want to hammer that
Loud.
box call and get that fucking sound out. So I actually blend my slate call with my mouth call. To sound like I have multiple hens because the sound hits different.
Yeah.
It's going to sound different coming off my slate call. It's going to sound different coming out of my mouth. So I'll turn my head a couple times, hit my mouth call, hit my slate call, and I'll blend them. He gets into real close range. I'll throw all my fucking hand calls down. I'll just utilize my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to get. I've been practicing with my diaphragm
Yeah,
call,
it's-
and it's. I feel like at this point my diaphragm sounds better than my box. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, the diaphragm is most definitely the most authentic
Yeah.
sound. Once you
sounds
get
better.
decent, it does sound better.
I'm by no means good at it, but it
don't re-
sounds better than my box.
Truthfully,
does.
man, you don't really have to be awesome.
Yeah.
Right. You don't have to fucking.
Yeah, they're birds. I
Yeah.
mean, they're going. Their main sources, their main sense is sight.
Right.
Their sight is the best thing. I mean, obviously they have good hearing, but as long as you got like the cadence kind of down, like the like that,
Yeah, clock. Well,
that's good enough.
clucking
you know
and
what I mean?
purring is huge.
Yeah, and that's all I do.
Yeah.
That's all I know how to do. You know, just because I,
But I think
good with my mouth. Just not so much with.
when they get into
turkey
close,
calls.
they get into close range. And you think, I mean, he's
Neighbor.
coming and he's coming. Yeah, I'll take one. And he's coming in hot. That mouth call is hands free.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can. Yep.
That's
But-
the only one I've been using. I mean, with a bow, you kind of just you need your
Yeah,
hands.
yeah,
So I've
absolutely.
only been using my diaphragm. So, and
But
it
like-
didn't work that
But yeah, like I said, in those heavy wind situations, man, get that box call. Fucking rip that bitch.
No, that makes perfect sense, Runske. That's a good call. When I go, I'll just bring both. No, I had the kids this morning, but I don't have them tomorrow morning. So I may venture out tomorrow morning. I don't know. It depends on.
gonna rain.
It depends on
Yeah.
how many of these Yanglangs tell us back.
Yeah, tomorrow's supposed to be heavy rain.
Yeah.
But
I'm
How- what
taking off the 8th and going turkey hunting.
Are you really? You're using a vacation day to go hunt
No.
turkey? You fucking loser.
Birthday is the next day.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So
Wait a minute. So why wouldn't you take off the 10th? Your birthday's the 9th.
the 10th, that's a Wednesday.
So?
I'm taking off. I
So
feel like it's silly
the
to
9th
go to
is your
work.
birthday. Get
Yeah.
shit-faced on your birthday and sleep in.
I feel like it'd be silly to go to work and then take off and then go back to work. I'm just gonna take a 3-day weekend.
Oh,
you
okay.
go.
I get
All
that.
right.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. Fucking turkey. Loser little fucks.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. That's it. Till I get the hang of these things, I don't think I'm using PTO on them. You know, what I mean?
That was mainly for my birthday, but I'm gonna sneak out there and
Doing anything for your birthday?
no.
Yeah. You want to eat some mushrooms?
Yes.
Want to go to Pluto?
the
You trying to meet the devil?
fucking 33 years old, dog.
God, man, you're
Not-
fucking getting
I'm not
old.
far behind you.
Son of a bitch. You know, I feel like I'm aging like whiskey in a barrel, though. You know.
Yeah.
Like a fine wine. I mean, other than the shoulder injury and this like knee impingement.
He literally
I got
talked 10 or 15
going
minutes about his shoulder.
The ED.
the receding hairline. You know. Other than all that stuff.
Fine wine.
Fine
Fine wine. Seth, you've been shooting. You've been shooting your bow. I think we kind of got veered off there.
Well, his shoulder
a second.
shitty.
The shoulder.
Yeah,
we did talk about
I have
that.
been shooting pretty good until
Yeah, how are you shooting? I guess
the
should
shoulder
be the
injury.
question.
Good. Not great. I mean, I haven't gotten to shoot that much out at 115. I got a couple groups out there, and some of them were really good, and some were really bad. So inconsistent, I guess, is the word I would use. But then I got this shoulder thing going on now, which I shot. It was like fucking Thursday or something. I don't know. A couple days ago, that was the last day. I didn't shoot today. I didn't shoot yesterday, and I think maybe the day before was the last time I shot. And I shot out at 90, and I actually had a decent group, but I shot one group. I shot 5 arrows, and I was like, all right. It didn't feel great, and I don't want to fuck it up worse. So I'm taking some time off of training and everything. I want this thing to heal. I want to be able to shoot my bow, and I want to be 100% for TAC. So right now, I'm giving it a little rest, and then hopefully in a week or two, it'll feel all right. And then I'm going to just fucking hammer down on practice every single day, every day.
And then what about setups? Everyone rolling in with the same... Jesus Christ.
Fly on my goddamn ear.
What about setups? Everyone rolling in with the same setups this year? Sights, everyone's sights are going to be the same, arrows?
Besides fletchings, I'm the same thing I was last year.
Yeah, I got, I'm taking, John and I both switched over to a 4-fletch.
Okay. See a difference?
Yes.
Yeah, they just spin. There's some spinning some bitches, and they fly. They're just I'm so fucking sold on
Shorter
4-fletch.
flight, you're thinking?
Oh yeah.
You
can see it.
I really think so. Yeah.
And we went to a left-hand helical instead of a right-hand helical.
Yep. And I am definitely sold on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I did some research. Bear shaft shot an arrow, and naturally the arrow wants to spin left. So if you put a right-hand helical on it, it's going to knuckleball, which I've noticed that it did.
Huh.
And
it's gone.
it doesn't do that anymore at all. Yeah.
No, it's gone. I can't tell you the last time I seen one of my arrows do something funky mid-flight.
It's true right off the rip.
Zip. Yeah. I don't think I'll ever go back to a 3-fletch arrow.
Son of a bitch, no.
Now,
I know what I'm doing.
For you, you're left-handed, so right-hand
right,
helical,
right.
would be perfect.
Like my group at 90 the other day, I shot 5 arrows. I had 3 almost touching to the right of bullseye and 2 almost touching to the left of bullseye. So I mean, I didn't hit where I wanted, but the group was super tight at 90. You know what I mean? I had a really good group, and I mean, typically with those 3-fletch, I just didn't feel like I got as tight of groups.
Yeah,
I really think so, and maybe it's just placebo and that's I'm thinking of it fondly. But I mean, you can watch it. The arrow flight just looks better. You know what I mean? It just does.
Yeah.
All right.
Like when you with a 3-fletch arrow, I remember every once in a while you would see your arrow do some like
That ass in,
it would
smacking
kick
a little
out.
bit.
Yeah.
not always, but every once in a while
Yeah.
you'd see it do that. And with these 4-fletch, I haven't seen that at all.
Not at all.
So I don't know. I think they're the way to go. I mean, I'm sold. Yeah. But I'm shooting. I've got carnivore arrows. I can't remember my grain, what my total arrow weight is. I'm a little lighter than I was with my hunting setup, and honestly, I think I'm going to keep it the same for my hunting setup. Because last year I went with a heavier arrow, and although I had great success last year, I did. I just like the forgiveness with the lighter arrow setup. You know, if you're 3 yards off, it's not a big deal. When you got a really heavy arrow and you're 3 or 4 yards off, it's a bigger gap. You know what I mean? So it's not as forgiving for a hunting setup. I know there's pros and cons, and that's an argument that's like which came first, the chicken or the egg. I mean, you could debate that till the end of time, and I feel like you could debate the same thing, whether a heavy arrow is better than a fast arrow. You know what I mean? They both have their benefits, But I feel like if you're getting a little over 400 grain, like 450, which is I'm around there. I can't remember exactly what I am, but if you got a 450 grain arrow, and I'm shooting 80-pound limbs, get some. I just, it's plenty heavy enough for whitetail. Now, if I go to hunt elk, will I add a little bit more weight up front? Probably. But for whitetail, I don't see a need to go any heavier than 450 to 500. I mean, when you go past 450 to 500 grains, you're going to have larger pin gap, and you're going to have a bit more discrepancy. It's less forgiving. You're shooting a deer at 40 yards. If you're a little off on your yardage, you range him at 40, and then he steps a little bit, and he goes behind a tree, and then he steps out. Oh, you don't even realize it, but now he's at 36. It's not as big of a deal with a 450 grain arrow as it would be with a 600 grain arrow. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I just think for a hunting scenario, lighter weight arrow, not necessarily lightweight, but not on the super speed end. Right. You know what I mean? I just think it's more practical. It's smarter. It gives you a little more forgiveness, and there's human error is always part of it. Your rangefinder, it does funny things. Like if you're a little bit off, that's going to give you a lot more forgiveness than a 600 grain arrow is going to give you. 700 grain arrow, whatever you want to fucking shoot. It's just unnecessary for whitetail and sick deer.
Yeah, I think it's a silly fucking argument. I mean, goddamn, Ted Nugent's pulling 45, 50 pounds, and he's getting to pass through every single time.
Shot placement.
That too.
At the end of the day, shot placement is everything. So what allows you to get a better shot placement? A faster arrow. A more forgiving arrow setup. Yeah. I mean, your pin gap's smaller. If I'm shooting a deer at 30 yards, fuck, my 30 and 25 are so close, it's almost like no difference. You
doesn't move it at all.
Right.
Yeah, you put a 600 grain arrow in there, it's a big difference.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
For us 80 pounders. Now for you 70.
Well, 99.9% of the listeners, I'm sure.
Or 70 pounders.
Yeah.
No, I have nothing against 70 pound bows. Shit. I mean, my shoulder keeps fucking the way it's going. I'm going to be down to
turn
50.
it down a little bit. Yeah.
No, I could draw it fine. I don't think, honestly, it matters how much the weight was. I think no matter what, that motion is just bothering me. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it's not like enough to like, oh, I can't shoot my bow. I can shoot my bow. I don't want to. I'd rather, if I'm going to shoot my bow, if I'm going to shoot 500 arrows in a weekend, I want my shoulder to be tip top. So I'd rather lay off now.
Runske, this sounds like an excuse. He's just.
No, I know he's starting us 30 days out, and then when we get there, depending, he's going to gauge it on how he's shooting, right? So if he's shooting good in 15 days,
great.
Oh, guys, I'm like $1 million, but if he's shooting like shit, I'm like,
the shoulders flaring up,
still fucked up.
I could shoot with a mouthpiece. I could draw my bow with my teeth, and I'm still going to shoot better than the two of you.
Here we go.
My ass. Who was the guy? That shot
Remy Warren.
Remy Warren.
Yeah.
Remy Warren.
John Dudley did it too, didn't he?
I think he did, yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited for
So
TAC.
what courses are we shooting?
I don't remember.
Good. Okay. We're 30 days out. Who knows? What's our max yardage?
We're doing Hoyt and Rocky Mountain elk. That's what we're doing.
Rocky Mountain. That was the easier one, right?
It's 15 targets, all elk.
And it's like max is like 100 yards?
I think so.
Shit, if I miss foam on any of those, I'm going to go fucking hang myself in a tree. Shooting all elk targets.
Missed foam a few times last year. Well, it's different when it's a beaver at 80.
Yeah.
But, no, you're absolutely right. If I miss a fucking elk at under 100 yards, I'm going to kill myself.
We got a problem. Houston, we have a problem.
Sorry for anybody listening who disagrees.
So it's the elk course and the Hoyt course.
Yeah, I don't know what the Hoyt course is.
I think that was like a mid-range.
Yeah, I think it is too.
Hoyt?
Max 80.
Was it max 80? What the fuck did we sign up for that for?
What we could get?
I couldn't get anything else.
Oh, yeah, I remember now, yeah.
Because I wasn't even in the group. Didn't you have to contact them or something?
You're still not in.
All right, fuck it.
None of us have the same knock times.
Oh, we just got to work that out when we get there?
No, I already did. I already worked it all out.
All right.
We're good to go.
Trust
and what's the sleeping? What are we sleeping in tents?
Sleeping.
Yeah, we got
in
one
tents.
tent, 2-man tent, 3 of us fit.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, so here's a question for you, fellas. Speaking of tents, let's say you go camping with another fella, right?
Okay.
You guys have some beers that night, getting a little rowdy.
A couple Bud Lights.
Oh, God, yeah.
A couple of tall boys, pound a few tall boys.
Then you wake up, dude's gone. Your asshole hurts,
Oh shit!
and your pants are down around your ankles. Do you tell anybody?
Holy shit.
Do you tell anybody?
I mean, other than my therapist?
I think you would brag about it on the mountain. You know,
I got fucked last
I
night.
got fucked last night.
Hold on.
man. I feel great.
Something not that chill happened last night.
I don't know, dude. That's a demon. That's a demon you're gonna carry the rest of your life.
Do you tell anybody?
Like Seth said, I'd be talking to a shrink about it. I don't know if I would tell anyone.
So you wouldn't tell anybody, Muskie?
I don't think so.
Well, you want to go camping?
Yeah.
We're going
I won't tell anyone, I swear.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's fucking dark shit.
It's a
You're a sick
classic.
bitch.
I heard that on the internet. No, I didn't think that.
I've
up.
heard that joke before.
Yeah.
That's why I let Runske tell it.
You're a sick motherfucker.
Could you imagine? Holy
It's a classic.
Could you imagine?
I got a joke for you, and this one I've known for a long time.
Mm.
But I'm walking into Walmart the other day. I shit you not. The greeter, the Walmart greeter who like checks your receipt and shit.
Yeah.
She's 80 years old. She's like, hey, and I'm by myself. There was like nobody else coming in at the same time. She was like, clean or dirty? I was like, dirty. She proceeds to tell me this joke, and I know this joke, and she didn't execute it very well, but I'll do my best. All right. So, Superman is up flying around Metropolis, right? He's up there. He's cruising around Metropolis. And lo and behold, on the top of one of these skyscrapers,
I know this joke.
he looks down and he sees Wonder Woman just butt-ass naked, sunbathing, spread eagle, glistening, sunlight just shining off of her just supernaturally perfect body.
Hairless.
Hairless, maybe a landing strip, whatever. You know, you pick your poison there. He looks down at that and he's like, holy fuck balls, Batman. I could just swoop down in there real quick. Bam, 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 bam.
Because he's as fast as a bullet.
Yeah, he's just fucking speeding bullet.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Superman we're talking about here, right? So he fucking sees that and he's like, all right, I'm going to get something. So he fucking drops his suit down a little bit. You know what I mean? And he flies in there and just hammers it. Bam, 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 bam. Just tears that fucking pussy up. Takes off. Wonder Woman, she's like, what the fuck was that? The Invisible Man hops up off her and says, I don't fucking know, but my ass is killing me.
Yeah, that's good.
I've heard that before. It's great.
Yeah, that's good old clean American fun right there, kids.
Yeah.
Tell that to your 3-year-olds tonight before they go to sleep.
Shit.
There's a nighttime story, kids. So
Superman's doing this thing, right?
You fucked Invisible Man. That's the joke. That's the punchline.
You get it?
You get it? You get it? No? All right, go to bed.
Loser.
That's
good.
It was a classic. Yeah, but I shit you not, this old lady at Walmart told me that joke.
That's funny.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I knew the joke already, but I let her tell it, and I was like, that's fucking great. Thanks, Gramps. Yeah.
I don't know.
But I'm excited for TAC, though.
So we're sleeping in tents and shit. Cool.
Yeah, man. I figure, fire up a fire, bring a cast iron skillet, fucking cook up some deer
Make some-
steaks,
some
Charcoal
deer
grill.
steaks,
No,
make
we'll
some-
cook it up, baby. We'll cook it up.
have some eggs.
Some eggs for breakfast. John, you gonna bring some eggs?
I will bring my chicken's
But
eggs.
it's tradition. I'm gonna shit myself before every.
Oh yeah,
So I have to have
Yeah.
a large cup of coffee
large
Yeah.
cup of
with
Joe.
extra cream.
Now
Yep.
I got a Pro Press. Pro Press, Jesus Christ! I'm thinking of work. For fuck's sake, a Pro Press is this thing that you press copper pipe together with. I have a French press
Ooh.
that I can bring,
Okay.
and we can make. As long as you got hot water, you can make
Yeah,
coffee.
yeah.
So
we
I'll-
can get hot water.
yeah, well, we can do it on the fire. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So I'll bring that. And I mean, it'll be a great time. I like camping. Y'all like camping?
Yeah.
I
sure.
have not been camping in
It's been a minute for me too.
probably 30 years.
What?
Yeah.
Like since you were a baby?
I mean, I can't remember the last time I went camping.
You camped as an adult?
No.
Really? Okay. Wow. I'm glad to be a part of your
This journey?
this journey for
Yeah.
you, John. Yeah. I love camping. It's fun.
Be a good time.
Yeah, last time I went camping, my quote-unquote aunt and uncle were camping, and we went out there to join them for a weekend
Why is there quotes there?
because
Yeah,
they
I was-
weren't really my aunt and uncle.
Oh.
It's just those people that your parents
Yeah.
called your aunt and uncle. And then years later, I found out they were just living out there because they were Fucking bums.
Oh, so you stayed with bums. You stayed in the homeless community.
The homeless camp.
Okay.
No, it was out in Elk Neck.
Okay, yeah. There's,
sure.
a couple
I think.
there's a couple out there.
think.
Yeah. Okay.
They're dead now, so.
Yeah. The homeless community.
Well, where did my parents take me?
I don't know what the fuck.
They froze to death. I like camping until it's the middle of the day. And it's like, what the fuck do I do now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
In the middle of the day, we'll be shooting, so we'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But night, you will get back. Fucking throw some deer steaks on the cast iron skillet over the fire. Maybe even not on the cast.
Put some mushrooms on that deer steak.
Sprinkle a little mushrooms
the
on
devil.
there. We're gonna meet the devil, dude. It's gonna be a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's definitely gonna be some strange things happening in our campsite.
Our neighbors.
A lot of alcohol and a lot of shrooms.
Yeah, well, the alcohol's not allowed.
What?
Yeah, well, it's the same way at Elk Neck
stop.
here.
Yeah.
And
Stop.
I have it on good word that it's the same deal there. Like, as long as you don't have like a fucking beer can out,
Right. I'm
you
just
pour it in a
putting
solo cup,
and
and you're good
thing.
to go. It's the same way up
Right.
where we camp locally.
And I'm assuming
Drinking beer out of a solo
they
cup.
just don't want people littering.
I get it, yeah.
Yeah, which we're not.
We're
None
not.
of us are.
We wouldn't do anyway.
those
They're
type of people.
scumbags.
Yeah, I'm the type to pick up trash. Not.
Yeah.
I don't. Not for that at all. It pisses me the fuck off. Actually, I went to Port and Shot the other day, and some fucking asshole dumped trash out there.
Did
I
they?
see all
Oh,
kinds-
yeah.
It's that
That
fucking
trailer
trailer
park.
park.
Those
man. There's
motherfuckers.
couches right where that fucking first. You see all kinds of shit there.
Yeah, we went, shot his turkey gun, and we seen all these clays out in the fucking field. And I'm like, oh, who was out here shooting clays? You must have been there, like,
Was that you?
just before us.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, I picked up my shells. There might have been clays out there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, you can't.
just- it was
I'm
clays.
expected to be a clay fucking.
Yeah,
frame.
well,
Just
clays
grind
are,
that
yeah.
into dirt.
clays are biodegradable.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
don't care.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was
we were like, oh, someone's out here shooting skeet.
It was
Yeah,
probably me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it up in that? Up
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was me.
We must have just missed you.
No shit.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I thought about hitting you up, but it was kind of a last minute thing. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go shoot some skeet.
Great time. I haven't done that in a while.
It's fun. Yeah, and I took Rachel. She's never been, so
What?
she was chucking skeet up for me. She shot some too. The 12 is a little much for her, but
I got the 20. If you ever want to borrow.
oh, you
it.
got a 20?
The break action 20 I got.
Oh no shit.
perfect.
That'd be
Perfect
great
for
for
her.
Wyatt too.
Yeah.
If you want to borrow it, let me know. I don't. I fucking just a family fucking heirloom at this point. It's my grandfather's shotgun, but go ahead, fucking use it whenever you want. 20 gauge Winchester.
For Wyatt, that'd
You've
be
seen,
money.
you shot it a couple times.
Shit, had I known you had that, I took him for Youth Day
Yeah.
for turkey, but I didn't.
It's not too late.
The 12 gauge Youth Day.
If you want, I mean, Youth Day is, but if you still want to take him out,
Yeah, because I feel like with
I have
a
turkey
kid,
load. I have turkey load for it too.
with a kid, turkey is fun because you can.
Oh, yeah.
Like we can walk around, we can.
Yeah, run and gun.
Call
Yeah.
to him like it's a little more fun than sitting in a tree
Right.
stand with
Yeah.
dad.
Hell yeah.
You know,
Shit, I'd rather sit in a fucking tree stand.
well, you and me, but
Yeah,
to
yeah,
a
yeah.
10-year-old,
Yeah.
he's it's a little. They get bored. You know, he loves deer hunting. Actually, he really does. But it, I think he would like turkey.
Yeah.
Especially if they start calling back to him, like they think that was
yeah.
cool.
The poor man's elk, dog.
Shit, it gets my fucking blood pumped. I can imagine what it would do to a kid, man.
I'm gonna
It's
get one of
fucking-
those fucking things if I gotta beat one.
I'm fucking sick of missing these goddamn turkeys.
Motherfuckers.
Speaking of kids, I got a shooter pass for us. Hey, Mister,
Never done it.
you ever done it?
Never done it.
What the fuck's a hey, mister?
Hey, Mister, you go to the liquor store. Hey, Mister, before you
Nah,
were 21.
nah, I never did that.
Jesus.
Never had to. Your sister did it for
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, it's true.
Hey, John's sister. That's what we did.
Yeah.
I did it a little bit, but I was also like 14.
We didn't do no hey, mister. It was hey, sister.
My sister would be like, "Oh yeah, it's like $40."
$40 for a 30-pack of Warren Keystone. Oh, great. That's a good deal.
Meanwhile, back then it was like $11.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We were getting ripped off.
Fucking
We
goddamn.
didn't give a fuck.
Well, my shooter pass is this. Would you do a hey, Mister? Now
Nah.
we're on the other end of it. You're
Nah.
walking into the liquor store. No?
Get fucked, kid.
Nah, man.
You ain't putting me in jail.
That's what I'm saying. My luck, it'd be a sting operation.
Yeah. Now, see, I feel so. I don't know if I should admit this on the podcast.
Probably shouldn't.
This podcast is getting dark.
I've got a cousin. Who,
Okay.
he was like 19, you know what I mean? So it's like, all
It's family's
like let
different.
him drink a fucking beer.
Yeah.
I'd grab him some beer, but I've never been hey mister personally. But like I bought him beer a couple
Family's
times. You know what I
different.
mean?
Yeah, I would do that.
Yeah, it was family. Fucking right. Absolutely.
But I think if I'm walking into the liquor store and a kid walks up to me and they're like, "Hey, mister," I kind of agree with you. I don't know this fucking kid.
Yeah.
No.
You know what I mean? I'm sorry.
Got every Cecil County sheriff on your back with a taser.
Yeah. They immediately tase you. It's like, Jesus Christ.
No.
Or
But
you take
family.
the little motherfucker's money and, and sneak out the back door.
Come back out. Come back out and hand him a fucking Pepsi. Here you go, kid. Suck to suck.
What the fuck, mister?
I taught you a life lesson,
There
buddy.
you go.
It ain't fair.
Yeah, I don't know. Fucking family, hook them up.
But yeah, I never did the hey, mister.
No, yeah, I did it. I did it a couple times.
Did it ever work?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh. I had
Some degenerates out here.
Northside Liquors right outside our old neighborhood.
But it means,
But I was like, once I was like 16, I knew people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah.
I was like 14 doing a hey mister.
A child.
Yeah, by no means would I ever buy a 14-year-old alcohol, but there was some people that did.
Like that dog might just got snapped by a
I think one of
mousetrap.
John's dogs died.
Yeah, okay. You got enough of them.
It might have been a mousetrap on the dog. I'm not kidding.
You should probably go look.
Her snout gets snapped.
John, stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, John might have a dead dog. Is she good?
What's
she got
that?
hit? She got clipped. She got clipped.
They get her?
Yeah, she'll be all right.
Yeah.
I think it was a small one. She probably had fucking peanut butter smeared on it.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's the move. That's what you put on mousetrap.
John has 8 dogs running around. You smear peanut butter on these fucking mousetraps, they're gonna get into it.
Fucking chihuahua. That thing will hurt a
Oh
chihuahua,
yeah,
boy.
break its neck.
He's got a rat
Fuck,
trap.
dude. John's like, I got 8 dogs running around. Yeah. He's got cheese
He's
and
like-
fucking pepperonis on these fucking mousetraps.
He's like fucking Dr. Doolittle down
What
there.
the fuck is wrong with you?
She's fine. She's fine.
Oh,
It's a blood
fuck.
trail.
He's a Dr. Doolittle.
He is. He's got a fucking zoo in
When's the
here.
parakeet? When's parakeet coming?
Get some
Yeah, I'll
monkeys
take
in
one.
here.
One more.
A couple of monkeys.
As if we haven't heard that before.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. So
I got another shooter pass for us.
All right.
Missionary sex.
Ooh.
Shoot.
Well, we all know John's a big fan of Missionary Only.
Only. Not only. I feel that it's like a. It's literally that's the shooter pass. Missionary
Yeah, shooter
sex.
pass. Missionary.
Hey, it's blended in. I like a blend, man.
Yeah.
You can't just that can't be your sole fucking.
No.
You got to blend.
Yeah.
That's
with-
old school.
John, what do you think?
I think you two are the devil. Missionary only. No.
No, yeah, you got to blend that shit.
Of course.
Keep it spicy.
Yeah.
You saying you don't do missionary?
No, I'm saying shooter pass missionary. Do you use it?
Of course.
I use it.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
the only.
I'm same way.
Yeah.
I think it's a great starting point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're going down on her, and then you just slowly work your way up.
Right.
Like, uh-oh.
That's like the
Oopsies.
That's like the affection. That's like the affection piece of the sex.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
like the
yeah. Like,
intimate, you lock eyes, and it's like, oh, okay, I love you, baby. And then you get raunchy.
And you get down your ear in her
Then it's
ear and
the-
you
then
laugh at her real maniacally.
Then it's the one.
Okay.
Then it's the one-eyed unicorn, the rusty trombone.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
And there with the old
the sterno bomb.
ride the bull.
You guys know the sterno bomb.
Yeah. I agree. I think it's a great starting point. You do that, you get moving a little bit, and then you
Yeah, get the
You
fuck
know,
over.
time to get in the swing. Let's go.
Let's rock and roll.
Get in the swing. Get my saddle.
John's got his saddle hooked up in the bedroom right
He's got
now.
a telephone pole and a saddle in his bedroom.
I was thinking about that. If you put her in the saddle and went out in the woods, you could totally make like a sex swing in the woods.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
40 feet of rappel rope.
Yeah. Sam wonders what we're doing out there. We're practicing with our saddles.
We're fucking.
It's getting real muddy.
Muddy.
Come back. John's all laid back.
We destroyed
Babe,
it.
remember what we were talking about earlier? I know you were really worked up. You know what, honey?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Oh, you must have had a real good time climbing trees with your saddle. Oh, yeah.
Oh, did I? Let me tell you about this oak I climbed. Where's the Bud Light?
Where's the BLs at, huh?
I see you still boycotting them. 'Cause we're drinking Yingling, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, they've lost, what was the, they've lost $5 billion and what, stock's down, what, 17%?
No shit.
Yeah, something like that.
Holy
Stock's down
fuck.
17% and yeah, $5 billion in revenue, something like that.
Whoever
I stay on top of this shit.
Whoever was,
Well, she took a leave of, the marketing director took a leave of absence, and now the Bud Light CEO is playing musical chairs in the marketing department. So you do the math, you figure that out.
wow.
But
It was just a terrible idea.
well, the ex-marketing director, I think, of Bud Light, did an interview on Fox, and he was talking about how Bud Light, under his reign, prided themselves on unity and like leaving politics out of it.
Yeah.
Just like
any fucking beer should.
Yeah.
right. So that was just a bonehead move, man.
Yeah, I mean, you just drew a line in the sand.
And
pretty
don't think
much.
a lot of these corporations are going to look at your fucking customer base, your fucking demographic.
If I'm Coors Light, I'm putting out a commercial like, let's fucking go America.
yeah.
Well, Yingling made a social media post pretty much like bashing Bud Light. It wasn't like a direct bash. It was just kind of like a blindside
Dude,
bash.
I was at McGlynn's last night. I didn't see one Bud Light.
No shit.
Not one.
Wow.
Everyone was drinking Miller.
I've seen all these posts of like, it's like a video. They go into the liquor store and they'll pan the refrigerator and it'll be like empty, 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 and they'll go to Bud Light and it's just full.
It's full.
Not one of them sold.
I went over to my dad's last weekend. He wanted me to come over for a beer, and he was still drinking Busch Light.
Well, you got to wean the stock out.
And I was like, "You can't fucking drink this shit." And he was like, "Yeah, I know, but it's the fish cans. If I collect all the fish, I get to go on a fishing trip." I was like, "Whatever, you old
I don't
bastard."
know. I just swear I draw the line. Don't push your agenda through your products.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like,
Leave it alone. I don't, dude. Do what the fuck you want to do. Just leave the politics out of the fucking the fucking advertisements and shit. God damn. It's like I was telling
fucking beer.
I was telling my girlfriend. I go into my basement. I crack open a fucking Bud Light to escape the world. The one area in the world where I go into my fucking basement, put sports on, fucking just to escape the world, escape news.
Yeah.
And I can't even do that anymore.
Now I got to look at a tranny
Sad.
on my
Right.
fucking
It's
beer
like,
can.
dude, I like just leave the don't push your agenda on people.
Yeah.
Just don't.
Yeah.
Whether you feel that way or not.
Hey,
you
let people make their own fucking mind up. I don't need you to put trannies on my Fruit Loop box. Like, just stop.
What a fucking joke.
It's a
You know
joke.
what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a fucking joke. Leave it out.
Yeah.
Just leave it out.
And you know what? And you know, my thing initially was like, here's how I felt about it. And I was like, I don't care, whatever. I got no problem with trannies or anything like that. And my thing was, I remember back when these like extreme leftists were getting offended by like Aunt Jemima and the fucking Indian on the Land O'Lakes fucking butter. And
Uncle
they
Ben's
got all,
rice.
They got Uncle Ben's, and they got all worked up about that. And I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be like that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna freak out because they put a tranny on a can. Like that's how I felt. I was like, if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. I don't care. But looking at it from the standpoint of like, one, it was a terrible marketing.
Terrible.
Like, know your audience. Fucking read the room a little better. And two, like, exactly like Runske saying, like, you're a fucking beer company.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you've never had a woman on your can, ever.
Now you got this fake woman.
And now you've got a tranny woman
Right.
on your can.
Think about
You didn't have Amelia Earnart on your
Right.
fucking
Yeah.
can.
The
You know what I
women
mean? You didn't have
Olympians.
Rosa Parks on your can.
Yeah, but the women Olympians that throughout the course of the history of this fucking country is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Anybody.
But to me, dude, like I said, leave the politics out of products.
Exactly.
Flat out.
Stick to your lane.
Let people
You're a
buy,
fucking beer company.
Stick to your lane. You're not changing the world by smacking a tranny on your beer can.
yeah. Now you just got this fucking mentally ill dude on your can.
Yeah, exactly.
So to me, it's not even like Seth says. It's not even the fact that a tranny slapped on something. It's the fact that you're pushing your agenda through a product.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
yeah. It's the same thing like when celebrities try to talk about politics. It's like,
Stop.
motherfucker, I want to see you on that TV screen, dance, monkey, dance. I don't give a fuck about what your political opinion is because you don't live in the real world.
Yeah, you are so out of touch.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up and do your job. That's all I give a fuck about.
Yeah.
Seeing any actor. I don't want to hear your political opinion, you fucking
Well,
moron.
it's like fucking politics bust up friendships now. It shouldn't be like that.
Yeah, I've never been.
No,
one
but you
to-
should be able to poke each other and have constructive fucking
Yes.
debates and shit.
Yeah.
You can't even do that now.
No.
You voted Republican. You're a fucking racist fucking pig. You're a fucking piece of shit. You're a fucking
Yeah. I mean, that's a little bit of a thing. But I
Yeah.
mean, I feel like most of my friends who are on either left or right side of the spectrum, because I'm pretty in the middle. You know what I mean? Like, I think
You're what do they call it? Libertarian.
pretty much. Like, I feel like I totally support fucking making all drugs legal. You know
Oh
what I mean?
yeah, dog. I'm with you on that.
I think abortion should be legal in certain stands. Like, I think within reason. I don't think you should be able to have an abortion if you're fucking 6 months
Right,
pregnant.
the time frame.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you got fucking raped by your uncle, goddamn, let that girl have a fucking abortion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For fuck's sake, here. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. They shouldn't have to come out and tell you why either.
Right.
So there has to be some. I lean left and I lean right. You know, with certain things.
I think. Well, then it comes down to what I always say to people: right is right and wrong is wrong.
Yeah, and there's, you know, obviously a lot of arguments there, but whatever you are, you don't have to fucking
Don't
hate
push
each
it.
other because you
Right.
feel a little bit differently about some of these things. Like, I mean, you can talk about it, and I like to hear perspectives from
I do too.
every end of the spectrum. You know what I mean? Like, I want to hear why you feel the way you feel, not just because you're regurgitating the shit you've seen on CNN or
Yeah.
Fox. Because honestly, CNN and Fox
But-
are both fucking ridiculous.
But
yeah.
independent thinking doesn't exist anymore.
no, it doesn't.
You don't think
it does. It just doesn't exist on the television,
Right.
On mainstream news.
But people see something, they immediately believe it. They don't see the whole story. They let media corrupt their train of thought or how they think.
Yeah,
Yeah, and both sides are so far to, their perspective side. It's fucking crazy. The left is so far left. The right is so far
But
right.
it's
Can't we just meet in the middle somewhere?
no. I mean, well, we're fucked. So
and the fuck thing is we have this two-party system
Nothing will ever get done.
because it's so polarized.
Yeah.
It sucks, man. It's
And people
It's a problem.
fall for it. They
Yeah.
get so ravenous over their side. It's just like, take a fucking step back, relax, calm the fuck down. Jesus Christ.
yeah.
this
I mean,
podcast went off the
It
rails.
sure did. Let me bring it back real quick. Here's a little scenario for you.
Oh God, I love a good scenario.
Dylan Mulvaney is seen on Hoyt Bow Hunting's Instagram shooting a Hoyt. What are we doing, fellas?
I immediately buy a Matthews.
Yes.
son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Because they're using Hoyt to push an agenda. So Hoyt, you better fucking.
Hoyt would never do that.
They would never.
Listen close, Hoyt.
But yeah, I don't.
What would I do? Honestly, I mean, I'd keep
I
shooting
can-
my bow, but
But these bows, dude, there's so many good. Dude, PSE's making good shit. Matthews
no,
making
yeah.
good shit. Don't fucking threaten me.
I'm just saying, would you
No,
trade it in?
I would.
I
You
would.
trade it in, yeah.
I wouldn't
I
trade
would.
it in.
I would.
No, I wouldn't trade it in.
I'm with
I
you.
would.
You
Yeah,
guys would
cheers.
trade it in. Okay. I mean, I respect that.
Don't use your fucking product to push an agenda. Don't
I-
do it.
I agree with that 100%.
Or I would continue to shoot my Hoyt, not just.
But
I
I
would never
would-
buy a new one.
I wouldn't buy another
yeah,
one.
yeah. I might be with you there.
Yeah.
Turn on Shania Twain. Ooh, I feel like a woman. As you're shooting your Hoyt.
Dun, dun. Yeah, we'd make some great content out of that.
Oh, yeah.
We'd make some
Yeah.
Instagram videos. It'd be great. I'd go out there in a dress and shoot my Hoyt at the TAC. I mean, it'd be. Yeah, I would accept my role. You know.
Well, you guys can check out the Double Lung Archery TikTok. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah, don't do
Just kidding.
It doesn't exist.
If it does exist, it ain't ours.
Yeah.
Just kidding. How about the spy balloons?
I gotta take a piss.
Are they still a
We're
thing?
off the rails.
What? Speaking of spy balloon, a balloon? What is
I don't
the
think it-
fucking Hindenburg?
I don't know what the fuck.
what are we,
What they used to-
1925?
yeah. What was fucking was it
A blimp?
helium in there?
I don't
What the fuck were they using?
Fucking stupid.
I don't know.
We don't have satellites that can spy on us. First of all, this goddamn phone was made in China. I'm
Yeah.
sure they know everything we're doing.
Without
The
question.
balloon was a
The
distraction.
question is, are you ready for an invasion? I think we are. Our friend group is.
I got more arrows than I do bullets.
I'm the opposite.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I don't have a lot of bullets.
I don't know what the fuck.
I'll
So
stand on my-
Brokeback Mountain at the Total Archery Challenge.
Yeah,
Chinese spy balloons. Tranny beer. What the fuck?
This fucking.
I'm shooting the Hunter XTs.
Oh, me too.
I can't not.
Yeah.
You're shooting them now too?
Yeah.
When'd you start shooting them?
Last year.
You did?
Yeah, dog. Yeah. They're 250s, not your
340s.
Yeah, 340s. It probably wouldn't do you bad to go to 300s.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if I want to tweak, start fucking around 30
That's
days
true.
out.
Yeah, that's true. But they're a little stiffer, and I think because of your draw length, that 340 might be a little bit too flexible.
Yeah. They're a good arrow, dude.
Yeah, I mean, for the
For
price,
the price
point.
point.
How much are 340s?
Oh fuck, dude! I didn't buy. I haven't bought
yeah.
in so long.
250s are $11.25 a piece, just bare shaft.
So, yeah, there's gold tip. Oh yeah, that's right. We're the team gold tip over here.
Yeah, gold tips. They're made in the U.S., ain't they?
Yeah, I think so.
If
not,
I
anymore.
don't know.
But, yeah, what is?
I think they
What is
are.
made in the US?
Mine are. I like that about them.
Made in the USA, baby.
Yeah, but there are some rugged fucking arrows,
Yeah, how many times did you miss last year and your arrow was fine?
dude. I had like 3 bad misses.
Yeah.
I think one may have been in a tree.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I pulled that
good.
bitch. I just threaded it out of the fucking field point, just flexed her, and just fucking ready to rock.
Yeah, I mean, they pretty much everybody makes decent arrows now.
Yeah.
They're great.
But I can speak to those fucking Hunter XDs.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm not, but
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't think any of us are, but
no.
Mentally, I'm ready.
Mentally, I'm ready. Yeah. Emotionally, I'm ready, but physically, I'm beaten down and broken. But I'll come back, as always.
As always.
Hey, if I can win an MMA fight on a broken leg, I can beat the piss out of you two at the TAC
That's
with a
smoking
bum
crack.
shoulder.
Who came in second last year?
You know, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in.
I always start hot and lose it.
Yeah, well.
We appreciate y'all. We will see you next time.
Bye.